you for joining me for this practice today. So this practice is a supine practice that can be done laying on your back on your mat, or you can even do this practice in bed. So go ahead and make your way onto your back. Just take your time getting there. So coming onto your back, let your knees point up towards the ceiling. So this is called a constructive rest position. And you can just take a moment here, taking some nice deep breaths, breathing in and out of your nose. If you like, you can rest one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Just scanning your body, observing any physical sensations that might be coming up for you. Good. And then resting your arms at your sides. We'll find a little bit of movement in the neck. So you're just going to turn your head from right to left. And if you like, you can pause on one side. Maybe just feeling that stretch in the side of your neck. Do one more on each side. And then as you're ready, coming back to center. And then take your shoulders, shrug them up towards your ears, and then drop them back down. Again, coming up and back down. Do a few more like that. And then relax your shoulders down your back. Good. We're going to work a little bit more with shoulder mobility, starting with the right arm. Inhale, reach the arm up above the chest, and exhale, lower the arm all the way back down. Again, inhale, right arm lifts, and exhale, lower down. And if it feels good, you can try and take this a little bit further. Inhaling, come all the way up, and exhale, come all the way back down. Do one more like that. Exhale, coming all the way back down. Good, we'll move to the other side. So inhale, left arm comes up, exhale, lower down. Good, again, this time just coming up above the chest. Exhale, come down. Good, if you want to take it a little bit further, inhaling, coming all the way back, and exhale, coming back down. Good, let's take one more. And come all the way back down. Rest your arms at your sides. Just breathe here. So now that we've done a little bit of work with the upper body, we're going to move down to the low body with some windshield wipers with the knees. So just let your knees knock side to side. We're working a little bit with the rotation in the hips here. Internally and externally rotating through the hip joints. Let's take one more on each side. And then come back to center. Take your right knee, hug it in towards your chest, and let's just hold here for a moment. Shoulders relax down on the mat. And then we're going to find a little bit of subtle movement here. So as you inhale, let your knee move away, and exhale, slowly pull the knee back in. Again, inhale and exhale. Take 3 more like that. Good, one more. Pulling the leg back in. Right now, take your hands behind the back of your leg. And then as you inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, pull the leg back in. Inhale, go up. Exhale, coming back in. Good, we'll do a few more. Good, one more. Hugging the knee back in. Go ahead and extend that leg back up and then start to circle your ankle. You can go both directions or maybe point and flex your toes. Good. And then as you're ready, take that ankle, cross it on top of the left knee. So we're making a figure four position with the legs. You have the option of staying right here, opening through that right hip, or you can bring the legs in towards your chest, interlacing the hands behind the back of the left leg. Take about 3 or 4 slow, intentional breaths here. And then slowly release so that left foot comes back down on the floor. Keep the same shape with your legs and just let your legs fall over towards the left side, coming into a supine twist. You can rest your arms at your sides. Maybe the arms extend out like a T, or you could cactus the arms. Whatever feels good for you. And then slowly start to unwind, bring the legs back up, uncrossing the legs. And again, find those windshield wipers to give yourself a moment to reset before you go to the other side. And then let's come back through center. Take your left knee, hug it in towards your chest. And again, we're gonna find that movement. So as you inhale, let the knee move away a little bit and then exhale to draw the knee back in. Inhale and exhale. Take 3 more like that, just synchronizing breath and movement. Good. Pulling the knee back in. And now take the hands behind the back of your leg. As you inhale, extend that leg up and exhale, pulling the knee in. Again, inhale and exhale. Do a few more. Good. Hold on this last one, bringing the knee in. And then extending that leg back up. And same thing on this side, you can find those circles with your ankle going both directions, or point and flex your toes. And then cross your ankle over your knee. And as you're ready, you can bring your legs towards your chest. And same thing here, take 3 or 4 slow, intentional breaths. Gently release, bring that right foot onto the floor, and then let your legs go over towards the right, finding that supine twist. Slowly coming back up, uncrossing the legs. And again, find those windshield wipers with your knees side to side. And then come back through center. From here, we're going to move into a full body stretch. So extend your legs out long and extend the arms up overhead, reaching through the fingertips, reaching through your toes, really allowing yourself to take up space here. And then from here, we're going to find a reclined tree pose. So we're going to bend that right knee, open the knee out to the side so the foot rests on the inside of the right leg. And then you can do what you like with your arms. So you could bring your arms to a cactus position. You might extend the arms out like a T. Whatever feels good for you here. Take nice deep breaths here. Gently bring your knee up and extend the leg back out. And we'll do the other side. So left knee comes up and then out to the side. Finding your reclined tree pose on this side. Again, just allow yourself to take some slow, deep breaths. And then take your time extending that leg back out. And you can take another full body stretch here, extending the arms up, reaching through the fingertips, reaching through your toes. And then when you're ready, you can bring your knees in towards your chest. And it might feel good to rock side to side. And feel free to take any other movements here that feel good for you. And then we're going to come into our shavasana for our final relaxation. So you might come back to that constructive rest position with your knees pointed up towards the ceiling. You could extend your legs long, or you might take a bolster or a pillow underneath your knees to help give your low back a little bit of support. So just take your time finding that comfortable position. And then together we'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, sigh it out. Again, breathing in. Exhale, let it go. And just allowing your breathing to return to normal. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. Think about relaxing all of the little expression muscles in your face, softening your forehead and the space around your eyes. And let your jaw relax. Allowing the shoulders and the hips to feel heavy. And releasing tension in the arms and the legs. You might visualize tension leaving your body through the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. And then allow your mind to wander, just noticing the thoughts as they come up and then letting them go. We can allow the thoughts to flow in and out of the mind, just like the breath flows in and out of the lungs. And then we'll stay here for a couple of minutes in silence to relax and just be here without doing anything at all. And then slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You might turn your head side to side, just gently waking up your body. You can stay here in this position for as long as you like, or if you're ready to come out of it, you can move any props out of your way and roll over onto one side and just pause there for a moment, using your arm as a pillow for your head. Just giving yourself this time to transition. And then slowly begin to press yourself up into a seated position. Then go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. You can rest your hands on your heart. Just taking a moment of gratitude for yourself for taking the time for this practice. The light and love in me honors the light and love in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I'll see you next time.